It's Amy, and it's a nice rainy day, so I thought I'd make some chicken and dumplings. In this pot, I've got roughly a pound and a half to 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs and breasts that I cut into pieces. I covered them with enough water. Well, I added enough water to cover them. Added a stick of butter, salt, and pepper. This recipe isn't meant to be healthy. Let's just get that out of the way. The chicken has cooked through, so I'm going to add 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Y'all remember when cream of chicken soup had just come out this... I mean, that one did. The first one did a little bit, but they just come out this really big log, and it looked just like the inside of the can. Oh, it's got a bit creamier since then. So we're going to put that in there. Okay, we're going to stir this in. And we are also going to add, we'll add another stick of butter, because that's just how we roll down south. Of course, a lot of us are so big we really can roll. And it's all about the butter. And all because of the butter. But this is salted butter. Put that in there. I'm going to let all that melt down, get all creamy. Now, over here, I have 2 cans of biscuits. These are the 10-pack. I'm going to take these and I'm going to pull them into 4 equal pieces. Show you a couple more. Really simple. 4 pieces. So I'm going to take a few minutes to do this, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back. Tony didn't tell me I was ready. Okay, so as you can see, that made that really nice and creamy, the cream of chicken soup. Let's take it out to heat for just a second because it's boiling really hard. And Tony said that I shouldn't have insulted fat Southern people, but poor man's so blinded by love he doesn't realize that I am one of those fat Southern people. So, yeah, I get to make fun of fat Southern people because I am one. So, have our biscuits that we pulled apart, but first I'm going to add some more salt. I'm using kosher salt. Okay, biscuits. You want to drop them piece by piece because otherwise they will all stick together. And I have a biscuit that didn't get pulled apart, so I'm just going to drop that real quick. So you just keep dropping these in. I do not know what's wrong with my stove. Just going to keep dropping these in. And I will be back in just a second to show you what you're going to want it to look like after they're all dropped in. Alright, we're back, and this is what it looks like when you put the dumplings in. They are not cooked yet. As you're dropping them in, you want to make sure you're always putting them in a different spot. I'm going to put some freshly cracked black pepper on top. I'm going to let this sit and simmer for just a minute or so. In the meantime, I'll tell you about this recipe. This is actually this is actually Tony's recipe. And the first, I can't think. It's one of the first things he ever made for me when we first started dating. I didn't like chicken and dumplings before this. I thought they were watery, just didn't like them. The only ones I liked was my Aunt Becky's on my dad's side of the family. Other than that, I didn't like them. I hadn't ate them in years before he made them for me. But his are so, so good. Now, I'm going to show you what you want to do with these dumplings. When they start to cook, you're going to want to start pushing them down and letting that broth, see how creamy these are? Start letting that broth cover them dumplings. And it's going to start cooking them. You're just going to keep doing this. You can see that they're starting to puff up. We're just going to keep letting it cook like this. Keep pushing them down. Don't be too aggressive because you'll end up with a big dough ball. But you just keep doing this. Helps the dumplings cook more evenly. And we'll be back in a few minutes to show you the finished product. Hey everyone, we're back. At the very end, I like to add just a splash of milk. It's even better if you do it with heavy cream, but I didn't have any on hand. The milk does work though. Just makes it a little bit creamier. And you can completely omit that step. You don't have to do it. And I'm going to serve it up in my nice little Dollar Tree mug. Remember I said this is good. It's not healthy. And now we've come to the part of the cooking video where I burn my mouth. And I do it all for you all. I am going to let it cool just a little bit because I don't want to burn myself. If you like this recipe, you can go on Amazon and look for Cold Weather Favorites, which is one of my cookbooks. It's by Amy Brantley. It's only 99 cents or free if you're a Kindle Unlimited subscriber. So, a nice piece of chicken thigh. I like white and dark meat in this. You can do all dark, you can do all white. The dark meat just adds a nice richness, as if the butter didn't. But they're so good. Got a piece of dumpling. The broth is nice and salty and buttery, and it's so good. It's a perfect, perfect, perfect thing. That was the drawer sliding back. I didn't have it slid all the way back into the cabinet. That look of terror as I fall on the floor. Perfect for a winter day or a fall day. I make it in the middle of summer. I don't care. That's why God invented air conditioning. So you could have rich and hearty foods in the middle of summer. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.